Hello, Manchurians. Welcome to this special installment. This is a little tribute to Charlie Chaplin and his fantastic work, The Great Dictator. Copyright Rory excluded, right reserved, performed by the Manchurian candidate, Mr. Ian Dunn. And he's here right now. I'm going to hand over to him, and he's going to do the dictator thing in as weird an accent as is, can be managed. A bit of you being you. Is that right? Yeah, man. All right, I'm just gonna be myself. I was gonna do it a bit like but to be honest, like yourself, it would be like me, very posh. Yes. Well, it's a very posh speech, and he does deliver it in a very posh way. I know, man. It's just that, well, I couldn't really. I tried it, and it sounded like a bit of a piss take, And the thing is, I love this work. Oh, tell me, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Well, it's something that I got given a postcard by a girlfriend long time ago, and it had this kind of thing on it, and it just blew my mind. And it probably, even at the young age I was, 16ish, 15, really this masterpiece, this fucking just absolutely profound, continually as the decades pass, becomes more and more profound and harder for me to get through in a non emotional way because the words, they resonate so deeply with me. Oh, don't be getting all weird now. You're going to be getting all emotional because I can't handle that. I don't want to have any of your fucking emotions in here. I just want to have the fucking poem. It's quite fun. I want to hear it in a posh way, a sort of posh kind of twanginess to it, like go right in there. Right, okay, man. Well, I'll meet you in the middle. We're going to just run through without a fucking warm up or nothing. This is already X rated again. We need to put the one parental warning is always on your stuff, Ian. Literally in the third, fourth wall person is that out now. Look, it's not it. The reason I've had to do a silly intro, right, is because I couldn't do this one, guys. I got so, as I was saying, as I was explaining to my colleague, the thing is that if we just take this as it's read as a piece of political thought and comment, it is exactly the kind of thing I want to spend the rest of my days trying to fucking do, as well, as succinctly, as poetically, as sort of exhilarating. It's exhilarating to do this, to run through this. And people that are kind of liberals and hippy dippy types like myself, fucking wokey wokersons, whoever you fucking tofu munching wokerati cunts like me, you should know this off by heart. Let us make this an anthem somehow, okay? I don't have any ownership over this property. Fucking do what you want with the internet. You can rip the piss out of me, have a laugh at me, go on, you incel freaks, do whatever you want with the audio for this. Have a laugh. I'm giving total consent, and I have no ownership whatsoever. And there won't be any revenue return. If there is revenue return that's directly from this, I will do something with it and discuss that and make sure that's all, because this is not my work. This is the work of the great Charlie Chaplin and the Great Dictator. So thanks for listening. Jolly good. I hope it's a laugh. I don't rehearse. I've rehearsed enough over the last fucking how many years, so I'm just going to have a run at it and see how it goes in a one. So if there's any little fuck ups, I also apologize for that. Are you going to do it in posh voice then? I don't know. I'll fucking just switch. Okay, right. Just relax. Do whatever you want for it, because it's just, I don't know. Sorry, it's a big deal. This is a big deal for me. I love this fucking bit of work. All right, let us all celebrate this. Woohoo! Okay, enjoy. Bye. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there is room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, and goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people, and so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourself to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You're not machines. You're not cattle. You're men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, never hate. Only the unloved hate. The unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery. Fight for liberty. The 70th chapter of St. Luke is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man or a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then, in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth of future and old age security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power. But they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite